Hi guys, so today I'm going to be unboxing a package from FedEx, but this isn't just any package. This is the brand new drug approved for narcolepsy called Wakix. I don't have narcolepsy, but this drug was approved because it acts on your H3 receptors, and until now there has been no drug available that acts on H3 receptors, which is a huge leap for mast cell and allergic disorders. So we're gonna open this up and see what's inside. They said it was gonna be white glove delivery, so I asked my dad, is the guy wearing white gloves? Because when I did research, I googled white glove delivery and it said the person literally wears white gloves like how movers do sometimes, but apparently he wasn't wearing white gloves, which makes me a little bit sad. It says it's extremely urgent, which even though it's not, I guess they just guarantee that service because this went through a rare pharmacy. It's actually called like something like, it's rare pharmacy. So this drug is brand new. It's not available at like CVS or Walgreens or any of those types of places yet. So I had to go through this special pharmacy in Pittsburgh. But the guy did come to the door, even though it said it was okay to leave package when I talked to the people on the phone. They said, do you want to sign for it or can we just leave it? And I said, just leave it. But the guy came to the door and apparently was really nice and rang the bell. I was asleep, which I guess is a common problem for people who get this drug delivered. Jokes. But yeah, they called me to confirm the delivery and asked me a few questions about like sleepiness and how likely I was to fall asleep during certain activities. And some of them I said, like, yeah, I could fall asleep reading a book pretty easily, but other ones I said, like, no, I wouldn't fall asleep when I'm driving. But I guess that is a problem for people, and I think they might ask me those questions later to assess how severe my sleepiness is and to see if this is helping, because this is supposed to improve my fatigue and hopefully even my dizziness, because it's going to be working on your brain. So the H3 receptor is only found in your brain, unlike the H1 and H2. And some people have said, oh, this drug might not be suitable for people with MCAS because it increases the histamine in your brain, but it doesn't make more, it just blocks the receptors so there's more floating around. The hope is that there won't be as many issues if it's not in the active form, like it's not in the little keyhole. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I'm gonna cut this bad boy open. It says I could just tear it. I'm just gonna tear it. Okay. There is a delivery slip in here. It says Wakix 17.8 milligram tablet. It was priority overnighted to me. Has some like insurance type stuff on it, and it says it has a welcome kit. So let's take a look at that. You guys have probably, there's no videos on Wakix, so I'm making the first one. Okay. Here's the bottle. It's got some stuff. It says take one by mouth daily, quantity 30, 0 refills until, oh, next year. Okay, so I guess we're just trying this. I don't remember if he told me not to try it until I saw him again, but I'm not going to try it until I see him again because he didn't think it would get approved this fast. Like literally, I left the office and maybe a week later, or not even a week later, they called me, and then they called me again 2 weeks later, which I think was last week, and then like they called me this Friday to confirm delivery and it was sent out, or maybe it was Thursday. But today's Monday and it's a holiday, it's Veterans Day, so they got it to me right away. They are, let's look in here. They are little white pills with an H on them, no other marking. I think that's for Harmony Biosciences, which is the company that dispenses these, so I'll put this away for later. A little thank you for your business receipt. I think it was free. I'm pretty sure I got this for free because of my insurance, but they said if it wasn't free, that they had copay assistance programs. So the company was really good at working with you to try and find like a way to pay for it, whether or not your insurance covered it. But I'm amazed. I've had insurance fail me before, but my new insurance has been really, really good. Here's a welcome packet for the specialty pharmacy. It's called Panther. Oh wow, okay, there's some paperwork to fill out in here. Basically says that these are specialty medications. I don't know if they compound, but if they compound, I should switch my ketotifen to them because they aren't covering my Florida pharmacy where I get my LDN and my ketotifen. So I'm going to keep my LDN in Florida because I don't think that's going to get covered anyway. But my ketotifen, I probably should switch compounding pharmacies because I have a pretty good chance of that getting approved. Okay. Some kind of like fancy refill cycle. This isn't from Wakix, this is from the Rare Pharmacy. La 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 la. Yeah, maybe I'll fill some of this stuff out. I'll take a closer look at it later. There's some forms. That's good. And then this is the last thing they include in the package. It's Wakix pitolisant tablets. So it's the Wakix welcome booklet, I guess. And they told me it was like more geared toward people with narcolepsy. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so this says H3 Harmony Biosciences, but like it's an H3 drug, so I don't know if that's on purpose or what. Oh wow, this is like a kit. Okay, it's not a book. Look, it opens like this with like little Velcro tabs. Oh my god. Okay, then it's like in this little folder. That's too nice for. That's really weird. Okay, I got a magnet, a Wakix for you. If you're curious about this medicine, it's Wakix, the number 4U, letter U.com. So you can check that out, I guess. They were really, really helpful, the company. Some safety information, not for kids. Oh, it can, there's a couple things about this medicine that interact with my other medicines. They tell you not to take H1 drugs with it, but I think that's if you're using it for narcolepsy because that reduces the histamine in your body, which I guess would make it less effective. But for me, I'm going to continue on my H1s because I'm using this drug for a different reason. And I need my H1s like I need Benadryl. So, yeah. Can cause QT prolongation. My doctor keeps a really good eye on that because a lot of my meds have that risk, but he literally told me, he's like, I'll do an EKG right now and prove your QT interval is fine. Side effects, insomnia, nausea, anxiety, headache. Okay, so they're not like too crazy bad, which is cool. Let's look at what else they gave me. Tips for living with narcolepsy. I don't have narcolepsy, but they're keep a journal, sleep schedule, short naps. These are good advice overall for everyone. Starting and staying on track with Wakix. They want me to take it. It's a first of its kind once daily tablet that's FDA approved to treat excessive daytime sleepiness, EDS, in adults with narcolepsy, which is funny because a lot of people have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome that goes with mast cell activation. So this is a different EDS. It's excessive daytime sleepiness. So take it in the morning. It might take 8 weeks to work. It's not a stimulant, which is really cool. I was worried about that when the doctor suggested something to help my fatigue. They told me it's not a stimulant, so I signed right up. Yeah, they work with your insurance, financial programs. They ship it direct to you. So honestly, this company has been so great. And they have like this little booklet, I think, that's narcolepsy tips. Wow, okay. 200,000 people in the US have narcolepsy. That is wild. Wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot of things I didn't know about narcolepsy. Wakix increases histamine levels in the brain. So I'm a little bit worried about that, but I talked to my doctor about it, and he wouldn't have offered it to me if he thought it was going to cause something bad. Histamine is responsible for wakefulness, which is really interesting. I didn't know that. They asked me how likely I was to fall asleep when I was sitting and talking. So they put that in here as like an example of times people fall asleep. Yeah, it's been through clinical trials, so it's safe. I'm just one of the first people to get this like prescribed by a doctor as not part of a clinical trial, which is really cool. Let's see what else we have. The dosing typically for most people increases, but for me, I'm just starting at the 17.8 milligrams. They say week 1, normally you take like 8.9 once daily, and then week 2 is 17.8. So maybe I'll chop it in half. And then some people continue to 35.6. So the doctor just kind of put me on medium dose. Okay, that's about it. That is my welcome packet. Thanks, Wakix. All right, this is pretty cool. So I will let you guys know how it goes. My next appointment with my specialist is in, I think, about 2 weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and that's Wakix.